Hey everybody, Tom Berry here with Investor Loan Source with a quick video on, is it hard to get a loan today? This is a question that I get asked when I'm traveling around. Is it really hard to get loans right now? I hear that lending is tough, or I hear that, underwriting has really tightened up. And I want to address all of those things in a quick video for you. So my quick answer to the question, is it hard to get a loan today, is no, it's not hard to get a loan today. But it's not exceptionally easy either, which is what we have experienced for about the last 3 to 4 years. Over the last 3 to 4 years, just like in any market cycle, we have gotten to a place, or we had gotten, I'll say that in past tense, to a place where pretty much anybody could get a loan in the investor world. And that was easy for lenders because inflation was not at the peak where it peaked out at 9%. Rates had not started to rise as a result of the Federal Reserve raising the prime rate. So we were pretty much on easy street. We still had plenty of real estate appreciation, and cash flow was rising, rents were rising, residential and commercial. So lenders were comfortable. They got real comfortable, actually. And lending guidelines got, in my opinion, loose. A lot of the DSCR programs out there, we saw people underwriting 85% deals, 85% LTV on DSCR product. Those are numbers that get to the scary point, in my opinion. And now a lot of those have backed down. Now they're down to 80, 75. I've even seen some 70s. And ours never changed. Ours has been 70% forever. Didn't matter what part of the market cycle we were in, 70 was our max. I don't change my principles and my underwriting just because the market changes. There are certain rules that I think as lenders and fiduciaries of other people's money that we should follow, and that's one of them. So right now, is it hard to get a loan? It's harder than it was 2 years ago, yes, but it's still not hard to get a loan. If you have a good, solid deal, there's money out there for it. There is still plenty of lending available. Now, we're borrowers as well. So I'm speaking from experience when I say my business partner and I have sat with 3 bankers over the past 90 to 120 days and talked about various projects that we're purchasing and asked for lending on those. And I can tell you, office buildings that we were looking at, nobody was interested in office buildings at all. But our shopping center deals that we're doing, everybody was interested in looking at those. So bankers have gotten a little bit more strict on their asset classes. There are certain ones that they are really they like, and certain ones that they don't like right now. I think you also are going to see the same thing with bankers and even hard money lenders when it comes to underwriting the borrower. There's going to be a little bit more scrutiny of that borrower because it's not going to all be deal based going forward for a while. They're going to want to lend to borrowers that they have a experience, they have a reputation. Certainly, if you've already done deals with that particular lender before, that's going to prove very favorable to you. That's one of the things here at Investor Loan Source we look at. If we've already done a couple of loans with a particular borrower and they're coming back for another loan, we just look at their record with us and say, well, how did they perform on the first 2 loans we did? Or how did they perform on the first 5 or the first 1? And we use that in our decision-making process. Not to say that past performance equals future performance, but it certainly is an indicator that we use and pretty much all lenders use. So is it hard to get a loan? No, but you're going to have your stuff a little tighter. And when I say stuff a little tighter, what I mean is your finances are going to have to be a little better. Your financial statement is going to have to be tight. There were times a couple of years ago when we didn't even ask for those types of things. Banks didn't, it was just a box they checked. Now, all of those things are being scrutinized. They're being verified. You put something on the financial statement that you own, they're going to want to see proof that you actually do own it. Where a few years ago, it may have been, yep, we got a personal financial statement, check that box, and they didn't even verify anything. I think those days are over for a while. They may be back eventually. Everything cycles, but if you look at the last couple of years, I think it looks very similar to 2005 and 2006 when lending got really easy and anybody that could fog a mirror could get a loan, pretty much. Now, you're going to have a strong deal. But we are still lending. We are still looking at loan applications every day. And we'd love to look at yours if you've got a good project that you need a loan for. So if you'd like more information on our loan products, or if you'd like more information on our passive investing opportunities in our note funds, or you'd like information on our shopping center deals as a passive investor, just click one of those 3 links below and we'll get you more information and start that conversation.